I'm Susan McLennan, and I want to welcome you to the video guide, Planning Your Successful Retirement, for Executive Branch New York State employees. These videos were created to provide you with essential information for planning your retirement. For those of you with dependents, this video entitled Dependents and Dependent Survivor Coverage provides information regarding dependent eligibility coverage as well as disabled dependent eligibility coverage. Coverage for dependent survivors if you predecease your dependents is also discussed. For additional information regarding the New York State Health Insurance Program, please refer to Chapter 10 of the online version of the Self-Help Guide to Pre-Retirement Planning, available on the GOERWebServices website, worklife.ny.gov. Now please welcome Sharon Beauregard, a Department of Civil Service Employee Benefits Division representative.
Under NYSHIP, dependent eligibility requirements are the same when you retire as they are when you are an active enrollee. You may provide coverage to the following under your family plan: your spouse, which includes a legally separated spouse but not a divorced spouse, your domestic partner. In order to provide coverage, proper documentation showing financial interdependence and cohabitation for at least 6 months prior to the request for coverage must be provided and approved. Children under the age of 19, which includes your natural or biological children, your legally adopted children, your stepchildren, or children of your domestic partner. Other dependent children, children who are financially dependent upon and residing with the enrollee, are eligible for coverage. You must submit an application, complete a statement of dependence, and provide the required documentation. These dependents must be certified as eligible at least once every 2 years. As of January 1st, 2011, eligible dependents will include adult children between the ages of 19 and 26. Please note that dependents that are classified as other children must have been certified and covered at age 19 to be eligible as your adult child up to age 26. A dependent child over age 26 with a disability requires an application completed by the enrollee, the employer, and the physician of the dependent and approved by the health insurance carrier. The disability must have commenced prior to the 26th birthday or while covered as an eligible dependent under NYSHIP. The standard used for certifying disabled dependent status is incapable of self-support. Again, the determination of eligibility is made by the health insurance carrier. New York state law allows unmarried young adults through age 29 to be covered through their parents' employer-sponsored group health insurance coverage. The dependent is enrolled separately and is charged 100% of the premium. The young adult must be the natural child, adopted child, or stepchild of the NYSHIP enrollee. The young adult cannot be married or be eligible for his or her own employer-sponsored group health plan if that plan includes both hospital and medical coverage. If you predecease your covered dependents, they will receive 3 months of extended benefits at no cost to them. Under the Empire Plan, coverage continues under the same identification number, so the dependents can continue using the same identification cards during the extended benefits period. However, if enrollment is through a NYSHIP HMO, the HMO may issue new identification cards under a different contract number for the 3 months of extended benefits. As a retiree, your dependents are eligible to continue NYSHIP coverage as dependent survivors if they are covered under your family coverage at the time of your death, or you deferred your health insurance coverage and they were covered under your family coverage at the time of deferral, and you had 10 or more years of service in a benefits-eligible position. Remember, coverage under NYSHIP in a benefits-eligible position could be through the state or combined with service with an employer that was eligible to participate in NYSHIP. To initiate dependent survivor coverage, your dependent should notify the employee's retirement system or the teacher's retirement system, if appropriate, of your death. The retirement system will then notify the Employee Benefits Division if you were paying for your coverage through pension deductions. However, if you were paying for your coverage directly to the Employee Benefits Division, your dependent will need to notify the Employee Benefits Division by providing a copy of your death certificate. If you belong to TIA-CREF, your dependent should be advised to contact the Employee Benefits Division and provide a copy of your death certificate. Once the Employee Benefits Division is notified, we would then send out information to your surviving dependent about continuing coverage under NYSHIP. A dependent survivor's portion of the cost of the health insurance is the same as retirees if the enrollee retired after April 1st, 1979. Individual coverage, New York State contributes 90%. Dependent coverage, New York State contributes 75%. If the dual annuitant sick leave credit was selected by the retiree, the sick leave credit will be used to offset the cost of the premium for the dependent survivor. Please note, selecting the dual annuitant sick leave credit option is not a requirement for dependent survivor coverage. Coverage will end permanently if the dependent survivor does not elect to continue their NYSHIP coverage, remarries or repartners, cancels the coverage, or fails to make premium payments. Dependent survivor children are eligible for coverage under the same rules as when enrolled under your active or retiree coverage. Unless they are disabled prior to age 26, they will age out at that time.
That brings us to the end of this video segment. For more details about the New York State Health Insurance Program, we invite you to view the other health insurance videos and to visit the New York State Department of Civil Service website at cs.state.ny.us. Then go to the Retirees tab on the homepage. Talk with your agency health benefits administrator or call to speak with a New York State Civil Service Employee Benefits Division representative. To reach the Employee Benefits Division, call 518-457-5754 if you are in the Albany area, or call 1-800-833-4344. Remember, once you retire, the Employee Benefits Division will serve as your health benefits administrator. Thank you for your service to New York State and have a wonderful retirement.